Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from, this beautiful world? Wife got me a new hat for Christmas, new style. I'm loving it. Woo! Whoa, I need to wear a bra. All right. First thing I'm gonna start out with is the since I have it already here, let's do a review. I'm gonna put this out on once it gets the carbonation that I want. It doesn't quite have it yet, but this is the cream ale. There you go. Nice clarity. Use a little gelatin to kind of clarify it a bit. Oh, let's go that way. You can see my hand, read my palm. Nice little, what I've realized is a little bit of settling of head there. It just kind of sits there. That's kind of cool. Glad it has a good retention. Got good clarity. See my face. Oh, yeah, you doing, man? Um, on the nose, I used a thiolized yeast from Omega, which I'm gonna change. I'm gonna actually use the unthiolized because I don't want the fruity coming out and all that. It doesn't mix well with the corn. It doesn't mix well with the 6 row or the 2 row or anything. I don't know. There's something with that 2 row, yeah, but I don't know. It's something about at first it was okay. At first it was okay, and then it started settling and conditioning, and then the corn came out more, and then the bready kind of like almost grainy cereal started to come through with the 6 row. Um, so those two components added a different war to the whole other war, a whole different battle to the war, and but I gotta say, with the right carbonation, which we'll get in about maybe a couple days because it's pressured. I got it at 30 psi right now. I repressurized it to kind of pump it up a little more. But I mean, it's still holding a nice rim, so the carbonation is nice already. The glass is clean. It looks nice. You can see through it. I wouldn't call it brilliant, but I would call it clear. Almost, I mean, to be honest, it kind of has that Budweiser clarity. So I guess that's brilliant. I don't know, but nice white bone white head on the nose. You get that like kind of a honey grain cereal thing, and then you're also getting from the yeast, meaning it probably needs another couple weeks to settle down. Even though it's clean like it is, it probably needs more time to kind of clean out. So I may not be touching this one for a bit, but I wanted to see what it was about. But it does have kind of that, I guess, like kind of a bready yeast. It has like this yeast little thing in there, telling me it's not quite clean. It's not quite dropped. Things are still running through it. Um, but at the same time, it's actually very nice. It's bringing in that corn, that bready cereal, but it's also bringing in a tropical kind of like almost like a slight papaya, earthy papaya, tropical, like this weird like guava like thing or something. I don't know. It's really interesting. Really interesting. It tastes kind of like a like a banquet Coors or something like that, or a Coors Banquet or something like it kind of has that same similar throw, but adding this little tropical kind of environment for it to settle in and really get down. Like let's start listening to some James Brown and uh, Queen Latifah. All right, and maybe some Snoop Dogg if you smoke or puff or whatever. Good though. Let's get. I'll get another. I'm gonna do another review of the rye IPA in a bit, but let's go ahead and So we spun a ordinary an ordinary bitter, which is an English bitter, basically the top of the bitters. There's three different little categories of English bitters out there. Um, and this is the one that's the lowest. This would be the Mormon bitter. Even Mormons can drink this, and you would feel fine. Um, all right, thanks, man. Thanks, dude. My wife, man, she got some style. Oh yeah. Don't let that fruity come out. I let the oh, it came out of my. I need to wear a bra, dude. It's really showing my boobs. I need to like bring it down a little more so you don't see my titties. No, but I forgot what I was talking about. That's okay. So yeah, I got an ordinary bitter coming up, but I do have to do a my slow people go faster. Chatio, good thing you're here. This beer or the rye IPA, the rye when I taste it with you, if you're still around and I'm tasting it or whatever, it's the same base of your beer, but with rye. And rye is weird. Rye is weird. That's all I gotta say about that. Rye is weird. I like a rye whiskey or a scotch, a rye spirit, but in beer, it can get weird. I would say the best bet with a rye IPA is to do your traditional centennial kind of your C's, like all your good Westy kind of hops that you would use to really bitter that up and get rid of that funky bready that you get from rye. That I almost had it with this, but from the first one I did was really low IBUs. So you really got that rye and caramel. I didn't add any caramel in this one, but I added more of a balanced West Coasty kind of 1-to-1 IBUs, 65 IBUs. So the bitter is there, but you still get that kind of rye bread, which is it's like this dough, like an uncooked dough, rye dough, and it's really interesting, like kind of minty, earthy, slightly spicy, but I can kind of see why people conceive uh, rye bread as being spicy because I do kind of get that. Not spices and black pepper, but more spices. Kind of that caramin. Oh my god, I'm blowing that up wrong. But you know what I'm going. You know where I'm going with that. With rye bread and stuff, pumpernickel bread and all that shit. Pumpernickel's nice because it's got that dark and white. So that would be nice to do like a rye porter or a rye American porter with a nice like Galena hops and Cascade and Willamette. Oh, Jesus. Maybe even a little Fuggles edition with an English side. I like the Fuggles mushroomy, earthy, kind of sweet, floral, like garden. It's so. Fuggles is a nice hop. Fuggles is a nice hop. Sterling's a nice hop for the American side of it all, as far as the terroir goes. But no, that's definitely. I'm gonna smoke weed on my channel because that's what I do, and we're legal here in Oregon. So I'm sorry. I know YouTube hates it. All right, Angie. Cheers to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Book hit my head, and I only have myself to blame. Oh no! Did you hit your head? Oh man. All right, so let's snap into the Slim Jim. Let's get. All right, brother. No, I'm just kidding. I was actually joking on that one. That drives me crazy hearing that. Beer style. Let's I was really joking. Sure, and Stamp Beer Reviews. What's up, Sammy? Sammy! Yeah. Good to see you. All right, dude. Oh yeah. Much love and harmony in the community, man. Man, she my wife got me a large one and then she went back and they had like one. She's like, it's a little frayed. And I was like, I need an extra large. I got a big ass head. And I do. I have a fucking fat head. But this thing like went whoop, done. I fucking love it. Feel like fucking Indiana Jones. All right, let's share this percent this let's share this beer style wheel. So we're gonna do 3 styles, and then we're gonna take those styles, put them into a new wheel, and spin that to see exactly what style I'm gonna be brewing after my ordinary bitter. So let's go ahead and shuffle. I hope it's not one that I have to use stones to heat my beer up with, because that is in there. This is spin that fucking style. Oh, we're in the cream ale again. I'm all right with that though. Let me hold on. I'm not prepared. I gotta write this down. So cream ale. All right, got it. Let's shuffle some more. I should have an open panel where people tell me when to shuffle. Oh shit! All right, yeah, that'd be kind of maybe next time. Next time we'll do that. Next time. But I might open it up after this if you guys want to hang out. It's all up to you. I don't care. It's all good. I mean, I care. I love you. I love you, man. Platonically, man. I love you, man. Australian sparkling ale. Jesus, that's a lot to write. I need to talk into my phone for a moment. Australian sparkling ale. Australian sparkling hill. Okay, let me fix that. Anyway, let's do one more. All right, cool. You know, it would be kind of interesting to a sparkling ale. I don't know if it's Australian. It might be like more American, but it has to be Australian though. A fucking Vienna fucking lager, dude. Oh my god. All right. I've been wanting to do a Vienna for a while. That would be like kind of like Modelo Negro. Vienna Lager. All right. It took forever. Like, the smaller the phone you get, the harder it is to type in it. All right, let's create a new one. And let me just kind of showing you that. We're going to put cream ale in there. We're going to put Australian sparkling ale, spackling ale, spackle if you're in Boston. Hey, where's the fucking? Wait a minute, hold on. Sparkling ale. And what was the other one I did? Fuck, I forgot. Oh no, I forgot my style that I had. Was it cream ale, Australian sparkle? Do you guys remember what I did? What I rolled? Oh, Vienna lager. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Vienna Lager. And I'm cool with that, man. All right, so we're sharing right now. Cool. Hey, Samantha, cheers. Cheers to you. Good to see you. Very good to see you. All right. Thank you, Chatio. Thank you, man. All right, here we go. So we're gonna shuffle, and then we're gonna see what style I'm gonna brew after the ordinary bitter. Oh fucking! I'm gonna give it a Alex like kind of holy shit. Like when are you gonna stop already? Ah, stop it. Okay. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Didn't say anything. It's just a white thing. Oh my God. What? My energy is going right. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. I'm down with that. Let me just make sure that I say that I won the Vienna Lager. I am totally fucking down with that. I love doing lagers, man. They take a while to kind of cure up, but little gelatin doesn't help or hurt, you know. Nice, dude. Vienna lager for the win after the ordinary, dude. So what's a Vienna? 4.8 to 5.2, somewhere in that? Or could it go a little higher? Let me see. You guys will answer me faster. Delicious. Oh, no, that was not what I wanted. For fuck's sake. Let's go to yeah, 4.5 to 5.5. Okay. What are you guys saying? I'm sorry. Okay, I love yeah. I'm down, dude. I'm so down with this. I've used 18 to 30, SRM 10 to 16 color, OG 1046 to 1052, Final Gravity 1010 to 1014, giving you a estimated 4.5 to 5.5 depending on what you do. Commercial examples: Great Lakes, Elliott Ness, Boulevard Bob's 47 Munich style lager, Negra Modelo, Old Dominion, Aviator Amber Lager, Gordon Biersch, Vienna Lager, Capital Wisconsin Amber. So it could be classified as an amber based on the color and the caramels that you put into it, if you put any in there. What do they say about ingredient? Vienna malt provides a lightly toasty and complex melanoidin rich. Might have to add some melanoidin. I've never done that in a fucking recipe before. As with Oktoberfest, I've never even added them into my Oktoberfest stuff that I did. Only the finest malt should be used. All right, that's no problem. Along with continental hops, preferably noble varieties, moderately hard carbonate-rich water, which I'll figure out after, um, because it becomes a bruise in your brain when you're trying to figure out everything. You guys, it's just boring. You know what I mean? Like, what's he doing? Oh, okay, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I just no, it's just I'd rather just like figure out the water profile on my own. Um, can use some caramel malts, some like 2% or less. Maybe a darker of like 0.5 to 1, depending on what you want to do. But caramel malts shouldn't add significant aroma or flavor, and dark malts shouldn't provide any roasty character. So there you go. Very minimal. Minimal. Many Mexican ambers just have a fucking Negro Modelo like Steven made. Basically, I'll be making what you just made. So any tips to what you have, I will listen to, because that's kind of cool. Very light malt. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. That's a little bit of redness, though, doesn't it? A little bit of color. I thought Negro Modelo was a Vienna. I really thought it was. That's the only reason why I said that, but I really thought it was. Well, with the Vienna lager, I mean your Vienna lager is 18 to 30. 30 can get pretty dark, you know. So as far as color goes and what you're doing to make that happen, you're gonna add a little roastiness, toasty, kind of like a Dunkley kind of feel, or a black lager, but more on the caramel side, I would imagine. Two row and caramel with a lesser edge of the sword with the dark roasty and the toasty. Special roast might be something used. Lightest of all, yeah. So what you add as far as a like a your secondary malts would add up to the color that you're looking for the style. The Vienna malt itself isn't going to give you the color that you're looking for. Well, I mean, 10, it could. If you were to add maybe something a little lighter, maybe a little, you could add a caramel 20 or something like that, and um, maybe a slight special roast, and um, throw in a little bit of Carafa 3 or something. I don't know, just a little pinch. Or chocolate, like a UK chocolate or something like that. It would be nice. Just to get your color and then lighten it up with a nice lighter body, lighter feel, lighter color. Um, I don't know. There's all kinds of things you can do when you're thinking about it. Oh, you use Vienna malt? Oh shit, I gotta look at. Oh, nice, dude. Mainly Bohemian Pilsner, 60, Carrot 20, Evian, chocolate malt. Sounds good, actually. No, that sounds really good. Just looking at it. No, seriously, I like thinking about it in my brain. I'm like, oh yeah, just adding that little chocolate hint too, a little roasty, kind of rich, dark chocolate kind of hue to it all, and flavor and look. That's nice. Little caramel to kind of add a little bit of character to it. Possible head retention as well. Caribbean head retention, color. Um, yeah, good stuff. Vienna malts, bready, toasty, rich. There you go. Do a one like a 152 mash in, possibly something like that. Give it a little bit, a little like a slightly dry but rich, kind of in betweener. You could go 154 if you wanted to, I guess, or 148, 149 to make it drier, more attenuative. So we got to discuss a Vienna. Fuck. Okay. I'm drinking on the cream right now, but it needs way more carbonation. So Vienna lager. Let me. So Vienna lager, from what BJCP says, aroma moderately rich German malt aroma, Vienna and/or Munich malt as a base, basically. So you can use both and kind of maybe add more Vienna than Munich. Possibly add some Pilsen in there, Pilsner malt, to kind of, or do like a three-parter kind of thing, or just Vienna and Pilsner, like what Steven did. Light toasted malt aroma may be present, similar though less intense than Oktoberfest. I got a burp. Clean lager character with no fruity esters or diacetyl. There'll be butter. For those that don't know what diacetyl is, esters would be flavors that come in from the yeast. Noble hop aroma may be low to none. Caramel, however the fuck you say it in your neck of the woods, aroma is inappropriate. So you don't want the caramel. Appearance, light reddish amber to copper color, bright clarity, large off-white persistent head. Very cool. Yeah, that's great. Cool. It is gonna be a fun one to brew, to put together. Flavor soft, elegant, malty complexity is in the forefront, with a firm enough hop bitterness to provide a balanced bitter or a balanced finish. Some toasted character from the use of Vienna malt. No roasted or caramel, so we don't want too much of that, mainly for color and that, probably just for color. Fairly dry finish with both malt and hop bitterness present in the aftertaste. Noble hop flavor may be low to none. So it's got to be balanced per style. Using the BUGU, I will definitely look at that for the style. Mouthfeel and kind of go on or off of it, just depending on what I want to do. Mouthfeel, medium light to medium body with a gentle creaminess. Moderate carbonation, smooth. Moderately crisp finish. May have a bit of alcohol warming. Okay. Medium light to medium body. So probably a 152. 152. With a gentle creaminess. Could even go 153. Moderate carbonation, smooth, moderately crisp finish. Okay, well, 152, 151, somewhere in that range. Yeah. Overall impression characterized by soft, elegant maltiness that dries out in the finish to avoid becoming sweet. Okay, good. I don't want too sweet. I don't like this sweet. History. The original amber lager developed by Anton Jacher shortly after the isolation of lager yeast, nearly extinct in its area of origin. The style continues in Mexico, where it was brought by Santiago Graf and other Austrian immigrant brewers in the late 1800s. Regrettably, most modern examples use adjuncts, which lessen the rich malt complexity characteristic of the best examples of the style. The style owes much of its character to the method of malting, Vienna malt, so that must be the dominant malt of the character of this beer. Lighter malt character overall than Oktoberfest, yet still decidedly balanced toward malt. So your main thing should definitely be Vienna. So if you're doing like maybe like 50%, and then Pilsen 20 and Munich 20, something like that. Munich will add color and a little more biscuity, bready yumminess. So there you go. May not even have to add color hops to that to make because of the Munich, giving it that red, and or you can do some Cara Munich, Cara Pils, Cara Munich for extra body. Um, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so vital statistics 18 to 30 IBUs. The color SRM. Fuck. All right, hold on a second. Let's learn something today. So SRM means standard reference method. Okay, standard reference method, and that's towards the color. So 10 to 16, there's a scale. So that's kind of caramely to a little darker caramel. OG 1046 to 1052, final gravity 1010 to 1014. ABV, alcohol by volume, 4.5% to 5.5%. So I will probably go towards the higher end of this, and do like a 5-4, 5-5. But that's just how I am. I don't mind a lighter beer, but I do love having something that's you can still pull off having good flavor in a 4.5 though. Even though it's drier, lighter, watery, or more watery, um, you can still give it a nice. With a lower ABV beer, I would probably give it more body. So I'd go like 154, 153 on the mash in. That way it gives it more of a thickness. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking, though. I could be wrong. All right, let me get back to you guys. Commercial examples, we already said. So, um, oh, I thought I was sharing everything I was fucking looking at. That probably bored everyone. Okay, so, damn it. It sucks when I have to go to the bathroom. Um, let me look up. Make your best Vienna lager. And I love it when you put those in because craft beer and brewing is a great place to go. I'm going to be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom. I can't stand it. All right, I'm back, man. I forgot what Alexa's name was. I was like, what's her name? Like Ophelia? Um, I couldn't think of her name, man. Like Alexa. I was trying to turn on like music for my wife so I could leave and come out here and do this. But talking my wife. All right, so Sherry is scary. All right, here we go. So okay, so that's that. That's what I was looking at. Vital statistics, ingredients. Um, Vienna malt provides a lightly toasty, complex melanoid-enriched malt profile, so we wouldn't have to add any melanoid malt. I don't want that cookie thing anyway. Really, that would be kind of weird. Only the finest quality, of course. That's fine. Continental hops, noble hops. So probably a lot like Sots and Hallertau or something like that. More Germanic. Um, we could even go more English style hops if we wanted, depending on what you wanted to do. Fuggles, EKG. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. So what the hell else am I sharing? Do you see this too? Oh yeah, you see everything I'm showing. Okay. So make here we go. I love the Christmas. Okay, so this is Vienna. I love the Christmas holiday season. That's just because I la style. Although it bears, and this is where I'm looking, some superficial resemblance to the Oktoberfest, the Vienna lager is distinctly a different animal. Both are amber lagers of Germanic origin, but the Vienna is much more sessionable than the Oktoberfest. But wait, you're thinking, don't they think Oktoberfest by the liter? The liter? The liter? They do indeed drink liters of beer of Oktoberfest celebrations, but the beer you're most likely to get today when it's labeled Oktoberfest is much richer and caramel heavy than what they're downing in Munich. That beer is actually much more akin to a Helles with a more floral hops nose, whereas most domestic Oktoberfest style beers have more in common with the Bock than Vienna lager. The Vienna is lighter in body, color, and ABV. So it's the lighter one, like you were saying, Stephen. Thank you. Slightly more bitter. Okay, lighter and bitter, or at least seems so, and lands in a place where it's toastier than the pale German lagers, but nowhere near the caramel and melanoid heavy richness of modern Oktoberfest. So it's kind of like in the middle. There we go. So we got toasty, and we got almost melanoid and heavy richness, but not quite. You can go to that level, or you can go lighter. It gives you some room. It gives you some space. Ingredients. Some people seem to think that just because a beer is European, and you're not peeing until you tell me you're peeing, that it must contain Pilsner malt. Nonsense, heck. Two of my three Pilsner recipes don't even contain Pils malt. In this case, we want as much toasted character as we can get, but we don't want sweetness. Okay, so we're going to dry that off, bitter it off, balance it right with the hops, the malts, and I've always found that Pilsner malt imparts a honey-like sweetness on my palate. So this recipe is top to almost bottom dark base malt and with just a touch of dark malt for color and a bit of dry. Okay. So in that spirit, start with 4 pound, whatever you're brewing size wise. Lava Bond Munich 9 Lava Bond, 9 Munich 9. That would be no in German, but Munich 9. And 3 pounds each of Maris Otter and Vienna malt. So you're splitting it all up on the base. Each will add light character, malt flavors like bread and toast, but none will get you all the way to rich or caramel. In fact, the beer contains no crystal or caramel malts at all. What you will add, though, is a dash of dark malt, 3 ounces in his size of batch. And here you have a choice to make. The safe route is Carafa 2, a dehusked chocolate malt that will mostly just add color with a little bit of rich roasty, slightly. But if you feel more adventurous and you made this beer and it still seems a little sweet for whatever reason, you can go with the same amount of chocolate malt, 350 Lavabon, which is not quite stout looking, but nice and dark, in multiple renditions of this beer. The chocolate malt version holds up far. So the reason why he's saying this is to dry it off in the finish, to give it a little bit of that tannic feel, um, so that it doesn't retain so much sweetness as to where it's cloying. And of course, the hops also play a part in that as well. Carafa 2 for as long as I had the Carafa 2 version. Something about that slight tinge of roast just seems to set up the drinker to think dry, but doesn't seem to make him or her think roast. And it simply lasts longer. When I've gone with Carafa 2, I get a few weeks of crisp dry beer, but then starts to turn melanoid and heavy and slightly sweet. So yeah, so eventually when you're curing your beer, conditioning it, you're gonna get different levels of flavors. Right now, I'm getting more yeastier kind of sides of my beer right now. Even though it's carbonated enough to drink, I'm still getting yeastier kind of flavors in the beer. So it needs a little more time to kind of drop down and take care of all that shit. Not that the yeast is still alive, it's probably sleeping or somewhere else, or just really not really wanting a part of it anymore. I don't know. But fuck that. Um, so yeah, a little. It looks like a little bit of all three would work. Let me go back to you guys. Sorry. Okay, so what I'm thinking. So a name for this beer. Oh man. Um. Shit. What's a name for this beer? Let's do a name. We gotta do a name. Italy, right? Italy phrases. Ciao. Buon periodo. What the fuck? Grazie. Grazie. I like grazie. Let's call it grazie. All right, we're gonna call it grazie with a Z. All right. Are you guys seeing what I'm doing? Is the question I have. Let's stop the screen. Let's present it again. Let's share it, and let's go to this screen. So grazie Vienna Lager. And that would be with my use this system. Use this. And make sure it says 75% efficiency, because if I don't, I am going to miss it. 11 gallons, going to be a 7-gallon batch. Go down here in the yellow, change that, 7-gallon. This will be a Vienna Lager. So Vienna Lager, they said moderate strength amber lager with soft, smooth maltiness, moderate bitterness, yet finishing relatively dry. The malt flavor is clean, bready, rich, and somewhat toasty with an elegant impression derived from quality. Oh my god, I can't wait to fucking make this beer. I can't wait to make this fucking beer. This is gonna be. I love this style, man. Single so I'd probably want single infusion, light body, no mash out. But I'll have to change that to whatever. Let me see what they say real quick over here. I just want to see. Mash. I want to know what his mash in temp is. I won't have to do. It's well modified malt, so I'm not going to do a protein rest or anything. Probably 150. That's what I'm thinking. He doesn't say anything about it. So 150. Let me see. Hold on. Mash in a Vienna lager temp. See the Vienna lager and how to brew it. Okay. It's got a nice fucking color. Wow. 1830 IBUs is nice. Okay, I kind of like what this guy's doing right here, man. I'm going to have to stop the screen and present this. This is all, this guy is, look at that beer. Isn't that pretty? So he's got an over, Vienna lager is an amber lager that has a smooth maltiness with a moderate bitterness and dry finish. Ready, toasty, highly drinkable, enjoyed all year. Southern Islands are below. Okay. Has a mix of Vienna, Munich, and Pilsner. Vienna being the 50%, and Munich and Pilsner being split in half, I would imagine. Pilsner is there to add crispness. Munich's there to add color and more bready biscuit. Toasty. Yeah. For specials, you can add melanoidin if you want to build the rich malty flavors, which doesn't make it taste like cake or anything. It just adds a little more sweetness and bready, biscuity, kind of sweet bready biscuit. Crystal malt, it's kind of like a caramel malt. Crystal malts for color and a touch of sweetness. Chocolate carafa for color. Be careful with the quantity of specialty malts. Don't want to exceed probably 10% within all of that. And I wouldn't push caramel as your main because caramel will fuck it up. Or the dark. So you're probably if you're gonna add, you'd probably want to add like an equal amount and probably up in the range of 5%, not 10. So like 1.5 to 2% of each. Hops. The Vienna lager is known as an amber bitter European bitter, so there should be at least a moderate amount of bitterness, 20 to 25 IBUs, worth of a German noble at 60 minutes. If you want an earthy floral aroma, add half an ounce, same at 5 before flame out. So to add a little bit of aroma and flavor of the same hop. So you can just use one hop if you wanted. It could not be a smash beer. There's no way because you're having to split it up between all three of those malts. Yeast for the Vienna lager is a clean strain that promotes malty flavors. The following are good choices: Hellebuck lager from Wyeast, Bavarian lager from Wyeast, Bohemian lager from Wyeast, German Bock lager from White Labs. What do they have from Omega? All right, I have to look it up real quick. So they have the German, which I could use, which would be fine. Just use the German ale. They also have a diacetyl kill yeast that will kill diacetyl, so you don't have to do a diacetyl rest, which is the DICYL or whatever it's called. Well, they do have a Mexican lager, but that'll be different. I think the German would be the best one from Omega if you're gonna do Omega. So, what was I looking at? I forgot. Let's go back to. Hey, how's it going? Go back to this. All right, so let's get the Vienna. Get the Vienna out of the way. We'll make it probably 50% as the main. Doing a 7-gallon batch, so I don't. I'll just start with 10 pounds for the time being. It's probably way too much, but way too little, whatever the fuck. Light body, no mash out. Look, so mash temp. Hold on, I want to make sure that that got right. I'm thinking more on the like 150, 151 or something side, or 150, 150 to call it even. Dry in the finish, so that's kind of an equal part right there. I like that. 75-minute mash in time. Probably doesn't need more than 45 to be honest before you start converting. But so 10 pounds of Vienna, so that gives us a 3.9. Let's add the yeast first, actually. So um, the German lager from Omega, and I'll fix this too, but we'll add 2 packs for now. 2 packs works even for a 5. It's nice. Don't look at it as it has 225 billion cells. It does. By the time the older it gets, the less cells you get. You know, you got to wake them up with some starters or whatever. So you get an older one, say you get a 6-month-old bag of yeast from them, liquid yeast. You want to do a starter to kind of wake those up to get that billion cells back, you know, because those things are sitting there going, fuck, all right, I've already had everything 6 months here. Jeez, are you going to feed me anything else? What's going on? I'm hungry, you know, and so it's kind of like you they don't die. Or some of them can die, I guess, but I guess some of them could die. But we'll do the German. We'll do 2 packs, 225 billion, but probably 150 billion by the time I get them. So we'll just. That's why I get 2 packs. It just makes it that much better. Um, let me see what you guys are saying, just in case anyone's saying anything. Yeah, I like 2 packs. I always do 2 packs, even in a 5. You know, it's not over pitching, and it actually helps with your aeration and stuff. So, um, let's we're back on this. Okay, so we got the German lager yeast in there. I like to put the yeast in. I don't know the dates when I get them, so I have to change it, and I always have to fuck with things after. So good practice is to fuck with things before you order, because then you either get too less or too much. So just kind of make sure you got your recipe right. Hey, there's a tip. I'm just kidding. No, but no. So so 10 pounds of Vienna got us to a 4. I want to get to a you can see here where my mouse is 4.7 to 5.5. So I'm kind of wanting to get up in the 5.4 to 5.5 range. So we'll add a little we'll add some uh pale malt, German pale. Where's Pale Mom? Okay. Uh, or we can actually do, we want that biscuit, huh? We can maybe do a little Maris Otter and then some German Pilsner. That would help a lot with that, actually, I think. Is it, well, it'd probably be too much, though, because you want the accent of it, right? Well, the Vienna's going to give you a nice accent. Now, let's do, you know what? Let's do, fuck that. We're going to do US Tiro, and we'll add 4 pounds of that. And um, German Pilsner, 4 pounds of that. We are at a 7.4% Vienna lager. Let's tone it down just a bit, Holmes. Oh, shit. So a 5.2 right there. So 4 3/4 of Vienna, and then 4 pounds Pilsner Zero, 4 pounds of pale malt, of American Pale. I could do Marisada, but I figured the Vienna would add enough. We could add, I mean, if we wanted to, we could add some Victory or something if we wanted biscuit, but a little chocolate in there for color. What else were they saying? Let's see. So Munich, oh, Maris Otter in Vienna. Maybe I should change that up, actually. Let's do Maris Otter. 4 pounds of Maris Otter. All right, so we're at a 5.3%. And so each will add light character malt flavors like bread and toast, but none will get you all the way to rich and caramel. In fact, this beer contains no crystal, la la la. What you will add, though, is a dash of dark malt, Carafa 2, and he's going 3 ounces, probably. I kind of want chocolate, not Carafa, right? I don't know. What do you think? Let me see. Let me see if Steven's saying anything. Just the tip, dear man. So what? What'd you think, man? Uh, like Carafa too, or like some chocolate, like what, or maybe a mix of both? He's only saying, shit, dude, 3 ounces. So 6 ounces would be like what, 0.2 pounds? Brings us up to 3.2 ounces. That was actually about right. So we're still not within. Well, no, we're all right with color. We're at 10.4, and I kind of want to bring that up to about maybe 11 or so. Um, so we could add a little chocolate. Chocolate. Let's see what else that guy adds. Mostly just that color, but if you feel like more adventurous, go with a little chocolate. So let's feel adventurous. Let's get some chocolate up in there. I like that. Hell yeah. Fuck the rye right now. I have mixed feelings right now with my rye IPA. I like it, but I don't want rye. I don't think in my beer. So let's just go with. I like the UK. It was a little lighter, but no, the US one was lighter. Let's do that. The US chocolate and do like 0.25 ounces. Not even that, man. Like 0.10 pounds. That brings it to 12. See, that's exactly where I wanted it right there. 5.4, which is perfect. Now we got to get the bitter right. So I'm going to slow down for a moment and do a beer review. Carafa de-bittered for sure. Just color. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, de-bittered. Dehusked and de-bittered. Yeah. I need to let's review the rye IPA real quick. I'm gonna put a review main review up here soon, but wow, that is needing some coldness and some carbonation. It tastes like carrot juice. Carrot juice and corn. It needs carbonation and coldness to lift, and it needs more conditioning for sure. Um, Rye, the rye IPA. Is that hooked up? Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. Let me clean out all the pre-mail from the line. So we got to think about the hops that we're going to use. We'll look at all that in a moment. But this is a 7%. I hit it right on the money with the ABV and everything. Like the final gravity was perfect. Original gravity was perfect. Um, but it's not clearing up as much as I want. I put gelatin. It's been like 5 days now since I put gelatin. It's just not doing its thing. But it's definitely holy shit. Um, Here, I'll get back to this. No, it's definitely got a nice head retention. Poured at a finger. Golden, orange, light orange, kind of that rye kind of influence of color. Very nice. White, bone white head, foamy, thick. On the nose, very orange and raspberry orange candy. The anchovy hops. I used all anchovy, but then I added a little Zappa in the mid of the boil because I fucked up and farted off and wasn't paying attention to the time. Um, there you go. That's what happens when you go live, right? But but the Zappa was a good touch to it though because rye is minty, Zappa is also minty, but also candy. So you get the candy also from anchovy. So you're getting candy, minty, and it all kind of coincides perfectly with each other, and it works really well. It's very candy, very orange, very tangerine, sour orange kind of in a way. Taste it. Soft mouthfeel, soft to medium mouthfeel. Tartness is kind of at the upper level. pH, probably a little more acidic than it should be. Definitely a mineralistic water. Very nice RO, minerals, all that stuff is working well with it. Tastes nice and clean. It's got a little bit of like a tangerine, orange, lemon. At the moment, my palate's a little wrecked, to be honest. I've been having like too many, like everything's like fucking my shit up. There's you get that earthy kind of minty, earthy, herbal kind of flavor from the rye. But then there's like you're getting a piney kind of edge. And anchovy hops give you a nice piney edge, like I'm talking about. So you're getting that piney kind of finish, dry, piney. I think I mashed in with this at like 149 or something like that. I forgot. Totally. What did I do? Oh, it's called Rise Awakening. Mashed in at no, I don't. It's on paperwork. It's not telling me anything, but a drier temp. Let's say a more attenuative temp. Something that's gonna eat the sugars, get it going. Actually, I think it was a 154. I thought it would be. It is. It's really tasty. I stopped what we were doing. I just started talking about everything else. But what was the name of that? I forgot. Let me go to this again. Um, what did I call this one? Rise Awakening. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. uh, I used rice hulls. That's good. That's good practice there, Stephen. 3 pounds of rye malt, 4.5 pounds of Vienna, 2 packages of West Coast Ale Omega. So it's basically um the Chico yeast variety in wet form. Zappa. I had to add this because I fucked up. But point a quarter ounce of Zappa, which gives you a berry, minty, and kind of tropical candy vibe. So it mixed really well. It was a perfect. I'm glad I had it because it mixed perfectly with what I was doing. I'm getting more orange out of this, like huge orange, and then that minty, herbal, earthy kind of malty, like dough of the rye, bright and energizing in the mouthfeel, kind of uplifting and like whoa. There's a lot. I think it's the mentholatum, or I don't know. There's some kind of weird. I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually not bad. With the orange, it really brings that citrusy kind of brightness to your sinuses. You're just like, wow, this is good. It's not bad. It really isn't. Um, I'll do a review again of this when it's a little more conditioned and carbonated. I might send a couple out to Bumpy. Was our last winner for All Spun Out, so I might send a couple to him his way, or do something else, but we'll see. um, so you do win something with my Wednesday show. Show up, bring whatever you want for the first time, and then you'll get some words, and you go find a beer based on those adjectives, those describers. Come back and do a review of that beer. and then we'll guess that ABV, and the winner will be for the week. So there's 4 to 5 weeks out of a month, depending on what you got. And that winner will be announced, and I will send you something. So there's a little bit of incentive there, but I like to send funny and cool things, and my beer or someone else's beer from my neck of the woods or something like that. Something that you can't find, a T-shirt, whatever. Within about a $15 to $20 plus range, just depending on my mood. Or my not my mood, but my 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 value. No, I'll take care of you though. I'll take care of you for the winners. So yeah, so back to the hops. Let's get this going. I know we've been going for quite a while here. Let me Rod J, cheers, man. Good to see you, bro. Hell yeah, man. Always good to see you, Rod, man. All right, let's share the screen and get back to this. So we want hops. We want hops. Let's close this up. And what are they saying about hops now? So you also want a healthy bittering charge. Let me look up something real quick though. Let me just look up something. I have a chart that I go by with my BGU, my bitterness unit, gravity unit balance, and I want to look up Vienna. So 0.49. 0.49 is where we want to land. And all right, so 0.49. We're only offsetting about 45 points of gravity, but since you shoot for 25 IBUs from a 60-minute edition, which will get the job done, then add another at the end. Noble hops, middle fruit, Styrian Golding. Let's do middle fruit. Let's do Hugh Melon. Let's do Hugh Melon as a late edition, and let's do middle fruit in the beginning, or because I want that melon charge, man. I don't know. I'm weird like that, man. I can't help it. Let me go back to where we were. I forgot what I was calling it. Grazie. All right, so dude, let's do Hugh Melon will probably fuck it up. Let's do Sats and as a bitter, and Hallertau. Let's do Sats first. Hold on. Sats. Sats. Okay. Well, if they have a fucking different one than US, it doesn't matter. It's all depending on the terroir. So, all right, 3.7. Man, I'm gonna have to have a lot of fucking Sats. Well, we just wanted a 0.49 bitterness unit gravity balance. So 60 minutes gives us 0.21. We can add more. 0.32, 0.42, 0.48, and then add 10 anger is nice. I kind of like 10 egg. Let's do some 10 egg. I like that. Sounds good. And that would be at fucking 5 minutes. An ounce. 27 point. Fuck, we wanted 0.48, right? 49. So we went a little over. 47. There it is, folks. No, that I don't like that. I don't like that balance. I don't want it all to be sots. That's better right there. 1.25 of Tenang. If it's 4.5 alphas at 5 minutes. Depends on what I get from Yakima Valley. 2 ounces of sots at 3.75 alphas, 60 minutes. And we got a 0.49, so we want 0.48. And that's like as close as it gets right there. 0.477. There you go. That's what I kind of want to go a little more, just in case. So let's stick it at that. I dig that. I dig that. That's perfect. And then we have a color of 12.4. Everything's balanced actually with the, if you can see the black arrows. The ABVs on the higher side, that's going to of course be over there. But 5.4 to 5.5. I mean, we have a perfect balance of 4.9. 4.8 should be perfect, but I mean, we could do a temperature thing where we're bringing it like down to 4 minutes, and that gives us a 4.478. So let's just stick it at 5, and I'm good. 4.9, I'm good with that. It's just a little over the bitterness scale. And that's a great color. Look at that color, kind of caramel color, orange caramel. Nice. Kind of looks Oktoberfesty in a way. Digging it. Let's add my Irish moss just for the sake of it. Oh, wrong fucking thing. Sorry. Miscellaneous. Hey, go back. Irish moss, about a teaspoon or less, a little less. 10 minutes. That's it. That's it. We got the yeast, the malts, that. We're done. Boom. Let's save it. I'll get the water profile later. So there we go. We got a fucking ordinary bitter and a Vienna lager coming up in the near future. But I'm going to hang out for a second because I'm still drinking this fucking beer. Cheers. I got to work in the fucking morning, so I can't get too hungry. I do. Yeah, it sucks. My job sucks to the degree that you have to like, it's like a physical job. I clean houses. So I'm like, if I'm fucking hungover, I'm fucked. It sucks, man. But when you taste this like over and over again, your palate gets adjusted to it, right? And it starts to really bring out a lot of that raspberry candy. It's really interesting. The anchovy hops are a very nice hop. Like a piney citrus raspberry candy. Very interesting. Wow. Very cool. I need to have some cheap ass scotch. I'm gonna have it in my Maine Beer Company snifter. Ew. Just a little bit. I don't want too much. Really cheap stuff. It was not what I purchased, but it was given to me, so I'm just trying to, have it. Yeah. All right. Nikki, cheers. Good to see you, Nikki. Yeah. Awesome. Son of a bitch. You are bored as shit. Oh, man. I can't stay up too long, man. Shit. I would, dude. I would open it up. Fuck. Uh, well, I'll keep it where it's at just because I gotta control myself. As much as I want to I really do want to party. Like like my mind's going party, but my brain's going, hey man, or my soul. It's like, hey dude, no, you gotta work tomorrow. So we built a Vienna lager. We built a Vienna lager. I will twist it a little bit, but I think for the most part, I think we've got what we need. Um, I might see if there's some other people out there that have talked about the Vienna lager and what works best for them. If I can maybe, kind of, I don't know, read up and just see what they think. Because I like to get different ideas. I don't like to stick to one story or one thing. I like to kind of like figure out, okay, well, they're saying this is good, but this guy's saying this is good. So what are they really liking here? Or what do I do? You know, and I think I'll look into the main properties besides BJCP and what we read today. I'll look into the main properties or the main basis of what makes this Vienna lager, and then we'll kind of decide. I'll decide in the end like what I really want to put in here because I don't want to waste my money on something that tastes like shit. The rye was good, but it's still. I wish I would have added more different malts to kind of over approach the rye, or maybe lessen the rye and add more of the base to kind of just give just a slight rye kick, but not enough to where it was like present. That's where I'm at right here. So I'll probably go 10% instead of 16 or 18% rye, and then add my, like a good 78 to 80% or well, I don't know, however the math works. You know what I mean? Like heavier on the base, starting with the base, of course, heavier on the base, and then adding the rye, but at a certain smaller quantity, and then adding a small percentage of different other specialties that are like color, flavor, whatever the hell it is, and then go from there. And then add hops that like Citra, maybe do a blend. Anchovy didn't just do it, so I wish I would have added like Citra, Simcoe, and Anchovy or something like that. That would be a really cool one. Or Belma, Anchovy, and Citra. Belma, Anchovy, and Galaxy. Um, Mosaic, even. You'd want a little bit of lime kick in there. and it does give you a zingy, limey kick. Rye kind of does. So Mosaic would really work with Citra and Simcoe with a nice piney cat rye kind of thing, catty ribey. Well, if you get that, it depends on where you get your hops, but yeah, and where you're putting them in temps. It's funny because I got the same flavor from my first attempt at a rye IPA. So what I'm thinking now is lessen the rye and bring out hops that will and malts that will take over that bready wonkiness that you're not liking. Not caramel per se, but more maybe toasty, richer like Munich, Victory, stuff like that. Things that will like kind of overwhelm that feature of what rye gives you, and then accentuate it with like Centennial hops and Citra, Simcoe. Fuck, man, throwing some Galena. Well, Galena is more for like stouts, porters, I think. But you know, like Mount Hood. Mount Hood's more on the Galena side. Where are you going, Steve? Yeah, you got where I'm going though. That traditional Cascade Centennial vibe um is I mean that was always the hops that we used to use for our American IPAs and stuff, like just the regular. We never called them Westy IPAs. Like back when I started in '07, man. And I'm not saying I'm like ancient or anything. I'm just saying like if fucking, you know, back then though, before it was before like the hazy craze got crazy and all that shit. And you didn't think you were just like for an IPA, all you wanted was something citrusy. You know, like so Cascade was like the main thing. Then you got like Galena or fucking Mount Hood or something really crazy and earthy. Even throwing in some Buggles, like English hops, to kind of add a little bit of funk to it. You know, a little bit of mushroom earth. You know, it's just it's amazing how things have progressed in time, and flavors have like gotten different, like through different hops and terroirs of growing and where you're getting them from and all this shit. It's like it's nuts. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. It's these nuts. Telling you, man. All right, enough of me. Fuck that shit. Am I still live, dude? Oh, if I thought it was. I honestly thought I was not live. I thought I don't know why, man. I'm getting fucked up is the problem. Cheers, Keith, man. Cheers, dude. Cooking time with Johnny. Hello, cheers, man. Good to see you, man. All right. I totally forgot I was even live, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh no, I don't have that guy, that's for sure. I'm furthest away from that guy. But no offense towards my friends and anyone else's for him, so it's all good. But not to bring politics. Responding to a comment. No, I guess I didn't have to answer the way I did. But no, I'm not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. All my subscription list goes. Oh my god. Oh yeah, dude. All right, what do I gotta do to like make my subscription list go back up? Oh, I love Trump. No, 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 no. Ah! Whip me with the bat. Whip me. Hurt me. Oh man, Jesus. It probably did get doubled. Dude. No, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not for that guy. Not at all. Not like what's at all. Not whatsoever. Like, yeah, I think I think the Congress needs to figure something out quick. They put an awful lot of they put an awful lot of rules in the amendments, didn't in the Constitution, didn't they? It's like, can we not have made it so realistic? Because most countries would be like, you did that? Nope, sorry. Bye. Nope, we gotta go through a Congress that likes Trump. That's awesome. That's awesome. We gotta go through a Congress and a Supreme Court SCOTUS that likes Trump. Wow. Oh my God. What's wrong with y'all, man? Fucking, what in the hell's wrong with y'all? Why would you ever think that this fucking felon would be the perfect choice? That I don't get. That's the problem. And it's not me smoking weed thinking erratically. I'm totally in my mind. And I'm a critical thinker, you know? I'm a critical thinker. I critically think about things, you know, and I look at things kind of before they happen in a sort of sense. And I can kind of like figure out like when someone's telling a lie and when someone's fucking being a dumb shit, when someone's fucking really not there, and when someone's real. I mean, honestly, I would take any Republican that had some kind of critical thinking thought in their mind to make things better for our country than this guy. I'm just saying, does that make me a bad person? Does that make me a bad person? It doesn't. It really doesn't, because it's showing that sense of equality, that balance that we're looking for the style of our country. Would it just like a style of beer, right? BUGU, man. You want that balance, right? Bitterness unit, gravity unit. You want that balance. You want that balance, man. If you don't have balance, you don't have government. If you don't have that, you don't have that. These things that are being thrown out, like the Code 3 and the Code 5 of the fucking 14th Amendment, that's fucking stupid, dude. Like, it's not stupid, but it's there, and it sucks. And it sucks that we have Supreme Court people that were brought on by Trump himself because he knew this would happen. He knew this would happen in the future. So he appointed people that could never quit unless they fucking wanted to quit. And now you got a couple fucking judges already fucking copping out, being in fucking douchebags. So what do we got? Aren't judges supposed to not be for one or the other? Aren't judges supposed to not be for one or the other? Just like we pick a jury. If you pick a jury, a person that is in a jury that is for one or the other, he's not going to be picked. What is wrong with our country, man? We're letting this guy fuck our Constitution up, man. Fuck everything that we have in our world, in our lives, in everything that we are. It's almost Hitler in a way. And you might be fucking going, yeah, you shut your mouth, you're dumb. No, listen to me, man. You're listening to the wrong news, is what you're listening to. You're listening to the wrong people. I'm not reading any comments because I want to just keep on chatting my mouth. Because that's what y'all are going to hear right now. You can chat all you want in the community, but I'm going to speak my mind. I think Trump is a piece of shit. I think he's a dumbass piece of rock ass shit. I think Elon Musk fucked with the system and made shit happen, but everyone's afraid to say anything because of what happened in 2020. Nobody wants to equate to the fucking shit side of Trump. Everyone that thinks this guy's gonna make things right is fucking completely wrong. You're gonna find that out. You're gonna see it. And it's gonna happen. It's already happening. Pay attention, my friends. If you're looking at the wrong news, look at the right news. Because all this shit is fucking not right, man. Not right. He's lied to a lot of the MAGA people. He's lied to a lot of his own. He's fucking hired a bunch of fucking felons and bad people to be part of something they should never have any oath to, man. FBI, that guy, what the fuck, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? Like all this shit, all the guys he's making part of something. What? This all starts at the Congress, man. It all starts at the Congress. If they can fucking decide on if he can even run as president, then that's what they need to fucking do. Because I don't need that guy fucking running as a fucking fascist piece of shit that he is. A fake fascist at that. You know, there's a democracy. There's a Democrat, right? There's a Democrat. There is. Everyone calls him out as being fascist and all that. Yeah. There's two different types of fucking Democrats here, man. All right? The ones you guys are siding with is this idea that we're going to be fucking, but still have capitalism. It's amazing. It's amazing how people call out people and say a bunch of shit, especially about fucking Biden's fucking side of the family. Biden fucking brought goddamn inflation down, to be quite honest. You guys have all been listening to the wrong news. Seriously. Like, seriously, get your points right, man. Get your shit right. Fucking Kamala Harris had a lot of fucking good things to say, man. She made me feel secure. Like she was ready to help and ready to make it work. And all you hear from fucking Trump is, that fucker, he don't like me, so I don't like him. He don't like me, so I don't like him. He don't like me, so I don't like him. Oh, I'll say a bunch of shit about him. Oh, I'm great. Look at me. I'm great. And then everyone says the policies. Oh, the Republican policy. The Republican fucking policy is fucking terrible. If you fucking really thought about it for a moment. Really, right, kind of fucking put your mind into it and drizzle your brain into it and like read it for once instead of just going off of what the news says and this and that, whatever you're listening to. I don't know, but it's quite bullshit. This has turned into a political fucking riot. Holy shit. I guess it's what's on my mind, when I'm sober, It's what's on my mind. It's what comes out when I'm fucking. I look every day. I look at news to say Trump's not going to be our president. That's everything I'm looking for on the news. Every day I look at the news, Trump's not our president. Trump's not our president. Trump's not our president. All I can think is Trump's not our president. Trump's not our president. Trump's not our president. I'm so scared of that guy being our president that I can't even fucking fathom what it's gonna be like. Oh my god, I can't even fucking I can't think. I can't think like about it. Like it fucking troubles me. It troubles me so much. That guy is he's a problem. He's a problem. He's a big problem. And Elon Musk is a big help to that problem. Y'all would be like, oh, I don't have to mention him anymore. He's a big problem to that. He's an oligarch, bro. He's a fucking fake. We're trying to figure out this fake communist oligarchy kind of shit like Russia does. And that's not what our fucking Constitution calls for, man. Our Constitution is there to fucking stop this shit from happening in the first place. What the fuck is wrong with all you fucking people, man? What the fuck is wrong with all you people? Tariffs? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, fucking, oh my god, inflation went down with fucking Biden. He was trying to figure out fucking Trump's shit. Trump didn't know how to be a fucking president. He was an idiot. He still is a moron. He's a fucking idiot. Dude, my dog can run for president over that guy. All he has to do is fucking bark once or twice, maybe 3 times, depending on what you want him to do. You know? You didn't even have him write his signature. You guys are so fucking purposed in this idea that Republicanism is going to make it right for you. Fuck that. Get away from that fucking falsity. Holy shit. False as fuck. False. Like, totally fucking false, dude. You know how, okay, look, man, a West Coast IPA has to be brewed with a 1-to-1 ratio of hops over bitterness over sweetness. For a beer style to work, it has to have a certain balance, right? I don't know how many times I've fucking promoted this shit, but nobody ever listens to me and nobody cares what I fucking say. So fuck you, and I'm going to say what I want to say because this is my channel. In order to have a balanced government, you have to have balance within the Senate, the House, the Senate, and the Congress. If your government is not balanced, then nothing will work. Nothing. Not one motherfucking thing, man. Straight up. There might be one Democrat that's just like perfectly like what the Republican wants. But that's not going to matter. It has to be everyone contributing to this. And it fucking sours my brain, man. It sours my brain when people are so against others. You can go and put a fucking flag up about Biden and fuck Biden and go Brandon and all this shit. But when we put up something about Kamala Harris, you come down off your truck and you front us and you say, why do you have that up on your truck? Really, dude? Really? Really, dude? Fuck you, asshole. There's the separation. There's the imbalance. You see how that works? You see how fucking magically that works? You got to have balance to have a fucking government run perfectly. And when you got fucking nimwits trying to go this way and that way, oh, my glasses just broke. Oh, fuck, Jesus. Fuck, watch out for asteroids. Fuck. Oh, my God, we got aliens in this world? Really? Fuck. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. Wow, it's amazing, isn't it? Wake up, everyone, man. Wake the fuck up. Wake up, man. Seriously. Balance out your thoughts with your friends and your family. Come up with a conclusion that makes things work for our country. I never thought more fucking crazily about our country than now. I so want to fucking celebrate 4th of July this fucking July. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. And it's not because of Trump. It's because I fucking love this country more than I've ever loved it in my life. It's because I pride what the fuck I love here, the freedom that I have here. And if Trump's going to take over, then fuck everything. And that's how I feel. And I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Say what you will in the fucking comments. I don't give a shit. That guy's betrayed everyone, man. And you guys are still for him. What the fuck is wrong? You're still for him. You're still for him. It upsets me. Because I like some of you guys out there. And it upsets me. Everyone goes to the policy. There's no good policy with the Republicans right now. Stress right now. I'm an independent. All right? So leave me be. I'm just saying. I know. I tried, man. Ah! Fuck. What the hell's wrong with me? Watching too much shit, dude. That's the problem. Too much propaganda. Starts making you all wonk. Sorry, everyone. I just honestly feel like I should at least say why Trump? Why Trump? I would have taken Jeb Bush over Trump. Just doesn't seem feasible. Doesn't seem real or tacky enough to like make some impression, you know? Oh, it's tacky. It's tacky, all right. It's tacky. It's just this is our country, man. This is our country, and I don't really take lightly to that because I served our country and for a small bit. Not the best that I should have, but I was good when I did it. And I really I'm very impressionable with our country talk thing. It's like we're looking at something that's like completely different than what people like averagely would think. Like it's not your typical situation. Not in this age, anyway. but at the same time, we have to have fun, and you have to forget about like everything, and you have to like think about the things that make you happy. Like for me, it's brewing, reviewing beers, being on YouTube, hanging out with my wife, of course. Fuck, can't not forget my wife because I love her dearly. But even my dog, when I hear my dog and my alarm goes off on my video camera thing when I'm working and I can't be there for him, I feel so bad. Oh, dude, he's howling away. You can hear him in the fucking camera. And he's like, woo! It is so fucking depressing, dude. It's so depressing. Oh my god. We have him kennel trained, and well, not really. He's in a kennel, and when I get home before my wife, so I'm there to kind of like exit him and get him out there to go to the bathroom. But oh my god, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I keep telling my wife, I'm like, we got to figure out a way to just leave him out of his cage. He'll be fine. He'll be on the couch sleeping. He'll do his thing. He gets all worked up because the cats are running around him, doing their thing, and he can't, so he's like pissed off about it, and I feel so bad, dude. I feel so bad. So let's take politics aside, all right? I'm sorry that went off on a I went off a craziness. But let's just now y'all know how I feel. But don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Stay subscribed to me if you wanted to dis unsubscribe. I might actually get 20,000 more subscribers because of what I said. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But no, but I should check that. Ooh, hacking. Um, nah, it's cool. So forget about all that. Please, please understand that I'm actually into hearing what everyone has to say. I'm not like the Beauregard guy. I'm not the guy that's gonna be like, no, I definitely love listening to what people say and stuff like that. So I'm not, I'm never down for for keeping things at rest. So I mean that if I ever go live, and I got people up here, you can totally express your emotions and everything freely. So smoke weed, drink your shit, whatever the fuck. Just don't go like fucking center lining it in your vein and shit on my channel. But for now, it's just gonna be me. I'm just talking, chatting, doing where the fuck. I gotta work in the morning, so I'm kind of controlling it by doing this. Um, but yeah, dude, I'll be as funny and weird as I can. I love this hat. I'm gonna tell my wife this over and over again. She saw me put this on, and I was like, oh, dude, that shit's good. I do like this hat. So I'm glad she got that for Christmas. Thank you, wife. I love you, sweetheart. Oh yeah. Angie, how you doing, Angie? Cheers. All right. And brewing bad. Nice, dude. Good to see you, bro. All right. Sorry, I'm trying missing everyone here. No, I'm just talking away, But I know not everyone agrees with my ideas, and no one should. No one should agree with anyone's ideas. You should be unique. Fuck, man. Come on. Be unique. Be unique. You're not going to be a superstar if you are not unique. So, take from people that you like, that you seek out, you know, and change it, derange it a bit, throw it around, throw around your ideas and get something nice out of it. Whether it's fashion, making beer, making food, whatever the fuck you're doing, you know. In my case, making beer. And I love. That's why I like going to all these articles and shit online. It's all like from people from like different breweries talking about how they do their stuff. And I finally, after 2 years, finally found what I think is a nice milky New England IPA. So I'm gonna stick with that. So it takes time to find what you're looking for in a style. And that's why I do a wheel of style so I can learn the style every time I brew it. The cream ale, the rye IPA, um, and then the next one is, oh fuck, what did I do again? It's a Vienna lager. So the Vienna lager will be the next one after that. Ordinary bitter. Um, Ordinary beer is only a 3.8, so it's like Mormon. Yeah, like you could be like a preacher in a Baptist whatever the fuck church thing and like drink that, have five of them and be fine. You know, just start spitting out your tongues and shit and doing all that shit, Holly Baba shit. But no, I went. I'm sorry. No offense to Baptist. I'm sorry for Baptist. I'm not trying to knock on you or anything. But no, I went with a girlfriend of mine. I was just hanging out, and they were trying to. Did you feel that? No, not really. Nope, that was weird. Um, that was very weird, but it's okay. I still like you. Uh, no, that's cool. Speak tongues, man. Speak it away. Just scared the fucking meat out of the way. Oh shit, dude, I need some more. I, I had. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom, dude. I'll be right back. Man, these are loud, dude. I'm back, man. I hope everyone didn't leave me. But hold on, these are my alcohol replenishment tools, like pretzels with peanut butter. They're so fucking good. Uh, what the hell are we talking about, man? I'm back in the saddle again, man. I'm back in the saddle again. Yeah, I'm back in the saddle again. Yeah. Oh, we're good. 10:30. 10:30. No, I got it for actually for 8 in the morning. I gotta wake up by 8 so I can get myself ready and shit. I'm always late for work though, man. It sucks. I'm always like 15 minutes late. Oh well, that's all good. Man, dude, there's like a big chunk of fucking resin that's been pushed over for like 4 weeks over to the corner of that bowl. So every time I smoke my bowl, it's like you got the grass and you're smoking it, but you're getting that big old resin nasty tar ball at the lift. And that shit's like, ooh, sometimes it makes me choke. I need to put it in some alcohol and get that ball out of there. Or I need to get a better smoker thingy. I'm gonna go vape, man. I'm gonna do some vaping or just something cleaner. Cause I like the high of weed, man. I like how weed feels. I like, you know, even a small dose of mushrooms, like a little light dose, just a very micro, that just kind of like keeps your brain like functioning. Let's go. That's why it needs to be more. Things need to be looked at more, man. They're just all pushed aside and shit. There's all these problems because they're being given all these meds and shit. The farming meds fuck you up. I still away from that. That's why I don't go to doctors, man. I don't go to any doctors. I haven't gone to a doctor in a long time. I'm scared of them doctors, man. They give me bad shit, bad juju drugs and shit. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna have any more hair here if I fucking go to a doctor, man. Fuck no. Oh shit. I gotta go back to what you guys said. I gotta scrape it, dude. I can smoke it from my pipe. I don't even have to load it. I get like this sketchy ass high where I'm just like, oh no, man. We're on the fucking other cam thing. Alright. That's what the problem is. That's why you gotta see bubble gut in the top left. I gotta get that out of here. Exit. Where's my come on, man. Hey, what's going on, dude? Is it on fucking minicam still? No, it's not minicam. Yeah, we're on my webcam. All right, cool. You need to go see a doc, dude. Get a blubber, a bubbler. Yeah, I want a bubbler. I do. I well that or I want to do just more like resin and stuff. I was a handler for a while. I used to work at a dispensary. I worked at um fuck what's the fucking name of that place? Shit, I didn't work that long. I had 8 months or something. 50 Trees. Yeah, I worked at 50 Trees. The owner was kind of a douchebag. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like working there. So, but learned about a lot about weed though. So that's cool. All you do when you work there is you just look up stuff online about the strains that you're selling so that you're like more capable of selling it to someone. You know, it's all they make you do. It's just, just keep learning about what we have here. Okay. But welcoming people in. I like the pens, man. I like the cartridges. I just like to have those like every 2 weeks when I get paid. Like I don't have to have one until 2 weeks later. You know, just have a little bit. Just having a little bit. I'm not getting all fucked up. You know, just enough to kind of calm me down. I'm not like a fucking heroin addict or cocaine freak. You know, it's just like I'm not saying I'm sorry if you all are that way, but let me help you. But no, seriously, stay out of jail. All right. I know, dude. Like, poor dude, you go down one road and it's like every block has like a new goddamn dispensary. It's nuts. I just would rather just. I mean, you can grow 4 plants, right? I used to grow all the time. I was a big grower. I stopped because I wanted to start, do this brewery and air conditioner costs a lot to run my freezer and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things I had to figure out. But I would rather just grow my own. And you can grow one plant. You can grow one plant, low stress train it, and fill that whole 4x4 tent with one plant, growing foot long pops like soda can fucking colas that are dank and nice, all soil based, heavy, lasts you all year long, if not more, depending on how heavy you smoke. And you can throw that into an herbal vaporizer as well. Like everything can be done healthily, um, health wise. But it's what's funny. It's like, oh, like some states would be like, oh, we get like 8 plants. You can have legal, man. Oh, really? Do you need that many, dude? I mean, really? Fuck. I mean, what are you doing here? Like, you're gonna have to have like 4 different tents to like really procure like what you're really wanting out of that stuff. Otherwise, you're getting hot. You're getting hermaphrodites. They're blending their females with females, turning them into hermaphrodite seeds, which I've noticed a lot in my grows. That's why I just rather have one plant, one female, doing her thing like a fucking spider, man. Call her Spider Lady. That's all it is. But no, I love, dude. Me and my wife love. Me and my wife both love weed. I love weed very much. Like, Trees Wiz is my YouTube channel, so check that out. But yeah, I haven't been there in a while, but I do love weed. I like mushrooms too in small dosage, just very light because I have anxiety issues, and it kind of helps with centering in small dosages. It helps with centering that fear over the happiness, like your emotions. It centers your emotions. That helps you kind of like put them in order, but not so much as to where you like. I mean, I wouldn't even in a small doses. I wouldn't want to like probably drive. I'd probably have someone drive me, but it helps someone like that to I don't know, just kind of put it together and solve it. Even figure out what they like, what they want to do, and then afterwards, you always feel refreshed after you do mushrooms. Because they're so earthy, and it's not like acid where you're like chemically like like a few days after you're still but mushrooms are earthy, they're natural, they yeah. YouTube's probably not gonna like this subject that we're talking about, so that's all right, and I'm not worried about it. So kind of fun to talk about stuff like this because it kind of gives points of views out to people. It helps people understand that there's other people that think this way, or someone might think that way, and they're like, "Oh, look," or maybe they don't think that way, and they're like, "Oh, fuck, let's oppose that." However it's gotta be, but it's cool. If one person can speak their mind liberally, then the other can, and that's how our world and concept of our world, our country, it's the liberty of speech. So for someone to condemn someone of what they want to say, is almost kind of scary in a way. Like control yourself, homie. Everyone has their right to speech. So you just get a lot of that. You got like people like putting stuff on the back of their trucks. Oh, look at the Democrats and the bad debate. Okay, but what if someone put something that said, "Oh, the Republicans and the you'd probably have a fight where the Democrats would just take it and be like, "Okay, whatever, dude, got you on camera. I'm sorry." Again, my opinion. Nobody else's but mine. 7 in Colorado. What does that mean? I'm scared after what I was talking about. I'm like, all right, explain this. I really just want everyone to get along. That's really, I think that's the concept of the freedom of our nation, and to help other countries agree with that, which is why NATO came into place. well, I mean, a big part of it anyway. You have NATO if you don't have other countries agreeing with what you're confronted with and fighting for. Democracy. I just really take it as a kind of a Hitler realm thing. The first realm he did was let's take care of everyone and make them happy that I'm here. And then the second time he came around, he fucked everyone right up their ass, killed people, was a murderer. And now we're kind of drifting into that same kind of feature. Wow, that fucking rye is crazy. That's different. That's different. Wow. Oh yeah, without a doubt, Stephen. Hmm. Thank you, sir. And to wish for it and talk about it like it's nothing should make you wonder about the person talking about it like it's nothing. I mean, I don't know what other people are looking at in their news, but what I'm seeing is corrupt and terrible. Yeah, not only on the Democratic side, though, but on the Republican side. The Republicans are actually also siding with the Democrats. They're like, what in the fuck is going on here? There's nothing cordial here. Nothing's working. You're hiring corrupt people, bro. People that don't have any idea what they're fucking doing in the FBI or the CIA or anything like that. They have no idea. Maybe there should be. Okay, look at man. Look. Listen to me, just for a moment. Okay, so a company, right? They have to have an owner, right, of that company. Someone who knows the most about that company, knows everything, right? Don't they have to know about the company? Don't they have to know how to run a company and organize a company and manage a company and do all that stuff, right? Okay, so I know this all kind of falls in line with like what was written in um, the the fucking shit we have in our America. I can't fucking say it right now. Sorry. Um. So why is anyone able to run for president when they have absolutely no experience with military, with pushing a button on nuclear, with doing this, with doing that, with figuring out humanity, peace, this, that, and then everyone opposes Harris because she has no fucking history of that experience, or because she's a woman, or because I don't know. Honestly, I honestly think Elon Musk really fucking helped Trump win this, and I think everyone's afraid to fucking oppose the outcome. I honestly do because of 2020. They're afraid to fucking say something, and so he gets away scot free. A felon, at that. Everyone's proven guilty to a court of law, right? Everyone's proven guilty to a court of law, right? They got that shit. You're guilty if they say it. They had the proof. They called him guilty. 34 felony counts. Now they're bringing up the argument with the Congress, Section 3, Section 5, all this shit. Now it's up to the Congress to put it into a law, and also up to SCOTUS. And those guys are for Trump. So the judges, shouldn't they be for or against anyone? Not just for one person, one party? So it's kind of like a little deranged and weird right there, right? Kind of. Just think about it a moment, sort of. Just put it into your critical thinking box. These guys are all for Trump, so they're going to say everything good for Trump. He fucked with the Capitol and someone died from that and all this other shit. Insurrectionist. Claimed of it from a fucking jury of those 34 counts of felon shit, right? Yet he's being kind of let free of that. And it's all because the Congress doesn't want to, the Supreme Court doesn't want to fucking let loose on that. The Congress doesn't want to let loose on that because everyone's fucking Republican and for fucking Trump. If they get out of their fucking gnarly, stupid fucking assholes and understand what the fuck is actually going on here and understand where our country is and understand that this is not the way our country is supposed to be fucking ran, they might be able to have a solution. But since they are not, this is what's stopping everything, and this is why this is happening. So thank you to all for voting for this fucking dick and all that shit. That's all I gotta say about that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. He's such a great dude. Let me tell you. Wow. And he's broken a lot of promises as well. You know, things he said he can and can't do. And this whole thing with prices going up in grocery, I think it has to do with a lot with the state or the county or the city you're in. I mean, everyone's state to state nowadays, just like Roe versus Wade, right? So, you know, that was a federal thing. Now someone has to die because they can't go to another state in the middle of their fucking death. It used to be a federal thing. Did you ever think about that for a moment? They're not killing babies at fucking 9 months old, man. No one's killing anything. It's like 2 months, I think, fetus wise. But everyone has a problem with that. So I'm not saying I don't say it's a good thing, but if there's a situation that happens and it's involving the girl dying over a 2-month fetus, then I think something should be able to be taken care of. You know? Call me a martyr, call me a murderer, call me this, call me that. I don't give a fuck. But I don't see that as big a problem as someone that's 9 months old and a totally thinking baby that knows how to cry and open his eyes and eat and all that shit. I'm just saying, man. And it's not only that, it's like the properties of death. Like, fuck, do you want that mother to die? The baby's gonna die. Like, what? You're trying to think of, and you can't do that shit when you can't think. When there's a federal law that isn't there anymore, you can't think. You got to think for the state law. And it's like, geez, we're in Alabama. They're really red. Oh shit. No, you're dead. Sorry, honey. I'll see you. See you when I die. See you when I die. Sorry. If it was federal, she would have the choice to fucking choose for herself, no matter what state you're in. And everyone's like, oh, it's just a state. It's just a state, though. Yeah, it's just a state, though. But what if it was the federal and you had the opportunity to decide what to do when you're fucking on the dying bed side of your bed, regardless of the babe. I'm not saying this in a bad way. Not saying this in a bad way. Regardless of the age of the baby and everything going on, they gotta take care of the person who's giving birth to the kid. You know, if that kid is not going to live past 2 months, which it won't, then why is there a problem with her decision to just get rid of it? You know, because it's not going to be able to live. A two fucking month old fetus is not going to be able to live on life support. I'm just saying. I mean, it doesn't. As a heartbeat, believe me, this is hard to talk about. I don't want to talk about it because I lost a baby. And it sucks. But yeah, man. It's not like a cool thing to think about, but it's like it sucks because I just love how people, how let's say the Republican side rubs it off as, oh, it's just by the state. No, it's not by the fucking state. Well, it is, but that's not good, man. What the hell, man? Like weed, that's different. Like if it was by the state, I'd be more happy towards that than like nationally. You know, cannabis, this, that. Not to like diss every cannabis user out there. I mean, if you made it nationally legal, fine, crazy, cool, all right. But if it's just by the state, then fine. You know, you're not gonna fucking bust us for having a certain amount, this and that, then cool. But you know, a lot of people that were like selling weed and doing stuff like that were really disappointed by the laws, you know. But I mean, I was never like that kind of person. So it was like, I just always thought that it would be cool to have it legal, you know, so I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. You know, like having it on me or driving with it in my car as long as I'm not smoking it, you know, whatever. But yeah, man. Talking away, you got the right IPA right now. It's a good beer. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's good. Um, we'll see how this next one. Well, the ordinary bitter, we got that one. I forgot. Oh, I called it Bullocks. Bullocks, but this one's called Grazy. Grace, great. Oh, grazie, grazie. All right, all right. Crazy. All right. Oh, maybe I should change that to like so I don't forget. You know, buzzed a little bit. So like the pronunciation. God. All right, grazie. Oh, right. See, that's it right there. Grazie. Grazie. All right, there you go. Let me get back to where we're at. Pedro. Pedro will and we'll grab a Belgian strong net. Nice, dude. All right, man. Shut up. That hand on the dick is just driving me nuts. You need to get a different icon, but I love you, man. Cheers. Don't do what I say though. Do what you want. But god damn it. I feel like a spy. Or like I need a bra. I need a bra though. I got the like the fucking I drink too much beer titties. Yeah. I worked out like a motherfucker too in my job, dude. Dude, I'm like hardcore physical, man. Running up 2 flights of stairs, 3 flights of stairs, getting shit done, cleaning, backing down, going up, ding dang, ding dang, ding dong. Lost a lot of weight, man, but this shit ain't losing right here and right here. I think a little bit lost up here though, just a tiny bit. Just so everyone knows, if you're like looking at this and going further into the video, I want you to understand anything that I say personally in the sense of political is only my perception of what I believe. But I respect everyone in their point of view, and I hope that we can always come up with a resolve. So just keep that in mind. I'm just trying not to start problems with people. Oh, Winter Schnitzel. Oh my god, dude. All right, I just might have to do that, dude. Can I? I can't. I'll have to figure out how. I gotta look at back and forth at what you spelled because I don't know how to spell Winter Schnitzel. Oh wait, I'll put it on my phone. Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener. Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah, I like that. Vienna Lager. You get a Wiener Schnitzel. Um, they always had a lot of mustard on their fucking schnitzels. That was the last. We went to Wiener Schnitzel with me and my dad before he passed. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's kind of nuts, actually. No, he literally took me there. There was when my mom passed. 2 years later, he passed. God damn it! What the hell, man? Well, damn it! I don't know what to do. Here, wait, hold on, let's drink. I like the of the rye that I did. I like the base of it without the rye, and then experiment with like a whole different category of like dry hopping and whirlpools. The whirlpool kind of made it like hazy though, so I almost kind of want to just do a dry hop. So do like a late edition, and then do a dry hop. So get all your IBUs, Do all your IBUs 60-30-5 or whatever the fuck it is. 60-30-15-5, whatever you want to do. Um, and then add like a horrific amount of fucking hops to the fucking, not a horrific amount. That'd be like overkill. Up to 12 ounces at least up to 12 ounces, but in like segments, like 4 to 12. So like a triple hop, a dry hop. Do one at High Crossin'. This I did at High Crossin', and that was the only hop edition I did, which is what made it as hazy as it is. The biotransformation, I think, really brought like a hardcore haze to it. Um, so maybe not do a do a High Crossin'. Wait till it gets its OG or final gravity, and then do a drop then for like 3 4 days. Drop that out, and then do another drop or like or keg it. Keg it and pressure carbonate it. Whatever you do. What I like to do is actually I put my keg in the cooler for like 3 days and let it all drop the yeast down before I do it to a secondary, like do it to a tasting keg or you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't think of it right. I can't think right now. But yeah, like yeah, I like to clarify it first before, because I don't want all that shit going into the other keg. And it really leaves like a really nice pancake of stuff at the bottom from what my last keg did. So that was kind of cool. That was like 4 days too. It took 4 days at 38, 36 degrees, and it all like pancaked at the bottom. And then you get a floating dip tube that just takes from the top. And so you're just taking down till you get like just a little cloudiness, and your serving tank's good. Serving tank. And that's it. It's all, and then you just carbonate it and you're good to go. Or you could, well, if cream ale, you gotta age it, condition it for a month, but until it's clear. But oh yeah, good stuff. Yeah, beer's cool, man. I love making beer. It's fun. That's what I do. Drop it the funnel gravity. Yeah, yep. You gotta find the like you gotta figure out the pH too with the on the hot side as well, because that'll really help a lot with a lot of things as well. Head retention, body, this that, flavors overall with the hops. Um, I mean that's just things I've been listening to while I'm cleaning houses. Listening to other people talk about stuff. Um, what's the Brulosophy is one of the ones I listen to a lot. They do a lot of like shorty stuff. You probably know them, right? There's a lot of other ones. Um, Brewing with Style, Brew Lab, Brulosophy, um, Basic Brewing, Beer Smith, and The Session, Homebrew Bound. Yeah, those are a lot of the ones I listen to. Homebrew Happy Hour is another one. I joined their contest, but I failed completely with my Kolsch. So they do a Kolsch Classic, I think, every year. So I think this year I got to figure out when they're doing that, and I might make another one and do it right this time. I don't no, I didn't do it right. We added all of like American hops and shit like that to this. It was like a it was like a collaboration I did with Bumpy, and we were adding like American shit and all this stuff, American yeast, like everything was all different. So, and I put it in, and they were like, "What the hell is this?" It was drinkable, but they were like, "What? This is not close." I was like, "Oh shit!" I had it within the IBUs. No, I'll brew more to style next time. More to style next time. It'll be more like up to par, like BJCP. Bam. Yeah. Yeah. I do like the chill. I got the chiller, and then I got this conical, so it's really nice to be able to control. But the refrigerator is the same. I have a refrigerator, and I just bought a controller switch for that as well. The oh, you know what I'm talking about. You plug the refrigerator up to it and all that shit, and it figures out the climate. Yeah. Um. What the hell's wrong with me? But I got one of those, and so I can put, I can throw a keg over there or two, and do some lagers as well. Anything. Well, I can't heat, so I can just cool over there. But so it'd be more lagers in like the probably in the winter, spring, or late fall. Um, but it helps. It's cool. It's cool to have. I bought a heat blanket too, actually, that I can hook up to the heat side. But I'm scared that it'll start a fire because it was like talking about, oh, you don't wrap this right, you start a fire and shit. I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to start a fire, man. You get a little scared. I'll wrap it around the fucking tank for fuck's sake. I like More Beer is a real great place. I like More Beer. I'm wanting to start my own homebrew supply store here. Possibly go online, but just do it local. Because the one we have here, I used to work for him. He didn't want to pay me one time. I was like, man, fuck you. So I don't want to be like that. I would like totally take care of the people that work with me and sell stuff, and then also put stuff on tap that we can sell and can possibly locally. That would like open me up to like a possible like brew pub kind of scenario, or even a brewery, a small brewery or something. It'd be fun. I would like that a lot, actually. Get me out of what I'm doing. I mean, I don't mind what I'm doing. I like cleaning houses is cool because you get to like work by yourself and shit. But it's not really what I want to do. No offense. I mean, I know I'm not. If my boss is watching or my manager, sorry. No, but I hope that you can understand what I'm saying when I say that. I'll do the job as long as I have to while I'm working the job because I'm a good worker and I'll do what I gotta do. But is it what I like? Probably not. I'd rather spend more time trying to brew up a couple batches a day of beer than to clean a house. But we have a we have a great company. The company I work with is nice and good people. So really good people actually. They help me get a lot of the good stuff that I have in my brewery. So that's for sure. We got a mill coming soon, man. Look out for that opening. It's a nicely priced mill from Spike. Um, and then we'll eventually within the next of the year we'll get into getting a mash tun with a door that allows me to scoop it out with a shovel, and it's a bottom drain with legs, so it'll be a lot like the HLT that I have, or the boiler that I have, excuse me. Um, and then the year after will be the boiler. I can't get everything all at once, man. I'm not totally rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich. Not rich at all. Jesus Christ. Not rich. Just have a good company that I work with. So. I don't think they realize how much they're helping me out, actually. It's kind of cool. Better equipment gives you better quality, in my opinion, too. I hate to say that. Not better quality, not better quality, but it gives you more of an efficient quality. More of a let's take quality out of there. That's not the right word to use, because I don't agree with that. Because you can brew just the same quality with any raw rustic equipment out there. But the just the the efficiency, something that allows you to have the efficiency rate that you can keep and brew the same thing over and over again. That's kind of cool at like a homebrewer's stand view. So no, I totally had to recalculate how I was saying that. I'm so sorry. Um, because I also started in with a very rustic machinery. So and I quickly tried to get out of that because I didn't want to do it in the midst of like weather, raining, snow, all that shit. So I was always trying to get to this like idea that hey, let's do this indoors, and that's where the electric thing came in. But it's 11:11 here right now. All right, I like 11:11. No, but that's what I mean. It's nothing towards anyone. And it's never, ever, 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 ever am I ever saying anything to belittle anyone or what they have or what they're doing. You know, this is just what I have because of a situation that came to me when my mother passed away and my father. Um, I chose to use it in ways that would help me with my my love for beer and making and um not only that I mean it was just something that I knew that they would be responsive toward or I think they would like it if I did it. I know my father would. And so it's not something that you can just grab up and like do because there's no fucking way I can have what I have right now, man. Fucking way. Are you kidding me? Dude, I no, seriously. That there's no way. There's no way. Not saying it in the sense that I'm all that almighty or important, but there is no way that I could have what I have anyway. But oh my god. A lot of things tonight. Jesus, from politics to fucking shit. Oh my god. It needs to stop. Now I'm chasing oranges. That's nice. I had some tangerines earlier from uh one of the cleans that I was doing, they left some tangerines in the fridge, and I took them home, and they had some on the way home, and they taste a lot like this. Kind of not super sweet, but like maybe let them ripen a little more, and they'll be perfect. But kind of sour beer, actually. Jesus, it's not very sweet. Like too bitter. That's my beer too. I'm talking about mine. Yeah. As far as reaching like the West Coast, charm, I guess. I guess you'd get there, but it's kind of sour. You know what it is? I think it is that it's not conditioned. I think we're still getting yeast. I think it needs to be cleaned up more before I can have anything to say about it. So fuck it. Fuck it. Oh shit. Big Wop. What's up, dude? Later, but later, Biquana. Biquana. I call you Biquana. All right. Marijuana, I like marijuana. I need more marijuana. All right, so those fucking things are good, man. These are good, dude. Oh, they're so good. Trying to figure out what the fuck we're looking at here. Um, oh shit, dude. All right. Dude, this thing gets itchy, man. I get the itchiest beer in the world. Oh, this. I gotta like wash it too. If I shake right now, I get a lot of dandruff. You know, it's like dry skin. But a lot of it's from like stuff from like when I'm taking stuff out of the dryer, because I housekeep, and so I take stuff out of the dryer. I think a lot of that's like dryer dust in my beard, but I don't know. Dryer dust. Dude, dude, I'm digging this hat, dude. It's fucking sick. It's got like the indentions. Hell yeah. Got a nice little plaid shit in the side of it. Yeah. That's nice, dude. Hell yeah. So, what year are we searching for? Did I get on the 1979 circuit? Oh my god. So Lauder Scotch. Yeah, this stuff is really going down yak. Blended Scotch whiskey. Oh my. we were on a spin that style, and this has totally turned into like a political, spin that style political, drink that shitty scotch, uh, smoke some weed, talk about what's going on in our lives, have some peanut butter pretzels, kind of thing. Cool, man. All right. Sums it up. That's all right. That's this is Scotch. Oh, that would be good right now in this. That would be good, actually. Oh, I had a nice Glenfiddich 18 year and for my 36th birthday. I drank, we all had shots of that sucker, and then the rest was left to me, and I had some more of it. Ended up drifting on my own to like all these different bars across Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Across the street. I don't even know how I got across the street. Just all these places. I remember having Alaskan Amber at one of the places, and I went to the bathroom, and then can I get an Alaskan Amber? It was like before I knew anything about beer. Well, I knew about beer, but I wasn't like you know what I mean. Like you weren't like all like nerd Bill, you know, not nerd Bill, but you know, I know the stars. Hey, I know it. Hey, hold on, man. You're not saying the right thing. That's not the right style. I'm just kidding. No, that squirted up my nose, dude, when I did that. Hold on. Damn. Don't do that anymore. But anyway, it's one of those pretzels again, man. All right, man. So I'm gonna call this game, man. I'm gonna call it. I didn't open it up, but to be honest, I might actually open this up next time because it was like pretty cool hanging out with you guys. I just don't have time to do it right now. I should have done it like an hour ago. Um, look out for this again, and I'll definitely send out the link in the chat wherever. It's very awesome to have you guys hang out with me today. So we're doing what are we doing again, man? Help me out. Fuck, I forgot. Vienna Lager. Yeah, Vienna. So we're doing a Vienna Lager. I'll probably be looking at that recipe again, just to kind of see if there's anything I can do to tweak it. Hell, I might even ask Steven or someone else, hey, what do you think of this before I actually make the main? So just like look out for that. It's always good to coordinate with people, especially people that know what they're talking about. So, yeah, good to know you, brother. Good to know everyone here, and I love you very much. And you guys have a good night, okay? And I'm gonna drink a little more because I got some with my wife. I gotta have. But no, but you guys are rock, and thank you so. You guys are rock. You guys are rock. All right, cheers. All right, all right. Yeah, have a good night, man. Cheers, cheers, Chatty. All right, all right. Oh yeah, I'm out. I promise, I'm out. Jesus Christ, stop heckling me. Oh wait, stay here. Wait, where's my fucking outro?